Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll explain you how to write a formal letter for the ICSE board exams. As children are going to write the exams from Monday onwards. Okay, so when you start the formal letter, you need to be very formal because you are addressing official people. Official people in the sense the corporators or principal, okay, the teacher. So they are all formal people. You need to be respectful. You need to sound respectful. Okay, so when you start the formal letter, you have to write your address first. Okay, your address, that means sender's address, and after that date. Date will be common as I explained already in the informal letter. After writing your address, you need to leave a line that is common. Then the date 27th February 2023. Again, you have to leave a line. Okay, so then the recipient address, that means you are writing to one person. No, that person's address is also important. You have to write that address. Okay, so you need to write that address after the date. Okay, so for example, if you are writing to the principal, then the school name, okay, the address of the school. Okay, so that is what you need to leave a line after that. Then the salutation usually respected sir or ma'am. Subject of the letter is very important. Subject is very important for the formal letter. You need to write the subject with all the capital letters, and that should be easily understood by that official person. Okay, so they can see through your subject. Sometimes if they do not have the time, they simply see the subject. So that is why when you write the formal letter, you need to write the subject very effectively so that they can understand your issue. They cannot read out the whole letter. So that is why you need to practice it when you are a student. Okay, so you have to write the subject in a detailed way. Okay, so everything should be understood easily. So after writing the subject, you have to write the salutation. Salutation can be like respected sir, comma. Okay, so and that yes should be capital because you are addressing that person through this letter. You are writing to that person. Respected sir or sir is enough. Sir is enough for some of the context. And there is a possibility for using dear sir. Okay, then you need to write the first paragraph, then the second paragraph, third paragraphs. Those are all the body of the letter. Okay, so after that, concluding sentences be like actually we write the letter for solving some problems which are happening in our areas. We need to make them aware of the problems which we are facing in our areas. So that is why we write the formal letters to the formal people. We wanted to inform everything. We wanted to make sure everything will be known by them through this letter. So that is why we write the letters, right? So after that, we can conclude the letter by telling that I hope you are going to take the action as soon as possible. Okay, so that is one way of concluding a letter. And then you can say I'm expecting a positive reply from your side. Okay, so that is another way of writing that concluding sentence. And I'm expecting a positive answer. Okay, so sometimes we ask that we need one park for the children in our area as they are playing on the roads and the vehicles are passing by that way. So the problem, it has become a problem for the parents to not to make the children play on the roads. So you can ask the government to construct one park or arrange one park for the children. Okay, so you can ask, you want to have something in your area. Okay, so at that time you can say you will give the positive answer for my suggestion. Okay, so you will give the positive answer for my question. You can say like that. And after that, thanking you is very important because you need to tell thanks in advance because they are going to take the action. If you say that, they'll be impressed by it. Okay, so then the subscriptions have to be written like this. Okay, so yours sincerely, yours obediently, yours faithfully. So these are all the way of writing the subscriptions for the formal letter. Okay, so then you have to write your name. Your full name have to be written. Okay, so for the informal letters you can write normally. Okay, so there is nothing wrong because you are talking to your family members, okay, so they know your name, they know your initial, but actually when you write to the official people, okay, so like the mayors, MLAs, MPs and principals, okay, so then you have to be formal and you need to make sure that your all information is given in that letter so that they'll write the reply to you, okay, so your address is should also be in detail, okay. Then your name, for example, Esther Rani, then the initial Manda. Okay, so E should be capital in Esther and R should be capital in Rani. Okay, so that is how you should also write your name. Okay, and I have seen that many of the children are writing, first letter as a capital letter in the first part of the name. Okay, so second part like Rani. Okay, so Esther Rani, two parts. R should also be capital. Okay, so if your name also has more than, one part, okay, so for example if it is a very long name, okay, so then you have to write the first letter capital for every part of your name, okay, so that is and the initial should also start with the capital letter. That's it. So that is the way of writing the formal letter for the ICSE board exams.